Kicking it old school. No, I remember. Do you remember that one time in that dream that you and Kevin made me, like, designed a dress for me?
What? And then was that when we were like yeah, that's
what we did. That thing, yeah. I had a dream that, like, her.
So, like, for a while, we, like, whenever Kevin and I were there, we'd
whenever
Kevin
was like, yeah.
Weird, okay.
Because they'd do that after everything. They'd be like, hey, how are you? And so then they really started doing it, and it was weird.
So anyway, today, we're going to be talking about our friend Gabe. He works at Abercrombie & Fitch. Ow! That means anything to anyone. He gets good discounts, I think.
He does, except for he can't pick out jeans.
He can't pick out jeans. So don't go jean shopping with him.
It's awful. It'll
pure
make you
hell.
You're just sitting there and you're like, eh. And everybody's like, oh, look at you and the hot Mexican guy. And you're like, yeah, I don't care. I want him to leave now because he's in the store for 3 hours. We hit a lot of, we're like, you know what, our friends are awesome. We want to hook you up with one. We're going to tell you all the negative things first and make them sound like they're ugly as hell.
And he loves chocolate chip cookies.
Cookies.
Especially my chocolate chip cookies. Because I make the best. I make the best chocolate chip cookies.
Put the brown sugar.
Okay, shut up, Tessa. Anyways, no, I do make really good chocolate chip cookies.
Your mother does.
Homemade. I make them.
Your mother makes them.
No, I make them for Gabe when I make them.
Yeah. The one is like, I'm going solo, and it's something.
Nick and the administration. Nick Jonas and
the administration. We're gonna fight the power, Nick. Yeah. Play some notes on that guitar. Okay, we're gonna have a bake-off.
Have you ever had? You've never tried my cookies, because I've never given you any that I've made.
I was like the last to jump on the whole friend with Gabe thing.
you were.
It was like a year ago, and you guys talked to him, and I was like, you guys associate with him?
Yeah.
And I was
just like, beautiful man that is Gabe.
You know, boys always go through that funky stage where it was like, ew.
And everything.
And like they get all funky and like chubby, and then like
and
they grow out of it.
Some never grow out
of it.
Some
never grow out of it, but
like
mostly
the rest of his friends.
Like
except for there's a few that like hell.
Like who?
Just like I'm not gonna name names. I'm not as mean as you.
Like whisper. Hannah, talk about something else so I can.
Okay, so polar bears are awesome. They are white and fluffy.
He's still very socially.
And they have blubber.
He always.
Or
and
not
then
whale.
Got the face and the.
He wrote in one of my books saying, "Caitlin, I like you, blah blah."
Blubber is a fun word.
Every man went through a Caitlin phase. Caitlin, I like you. You're so beautiful. Why don't you like me?
Look at her face.
Because
She's like,
I like you, and I'd hit that any day of the week. Will you meet me over at my place? Because I'm lonely, just like every other man.
And I think I'm way too intimidating for some people.
Oh my.
That's true.
That is very true.
Very intimidating.
Because you don't give anyone. You're just like, ugly came up to me on the street the other day. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
I do it not.
This is too good for that. I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, you know what, Kayla, I got a full pack. And I was like, you don't have 6. They're not good enough for me. Walk along, Tootsie.
Joe no longer has man boobs, and we love you.
We're gonna make a video where we just have Joe strip. Like,
oh my gosh, stripper video? Yeah.
Look on that. We should all take that class, like the S Factor.
Oh my god.
Or, get that one video with the stripper pole and like...
That's what it is, Kayla.
Oh god, doesn't Sky have something like that?
She just hot sex how to do it. That's different. That's in the act. That's a seductive teasing. We're not skanky. Yeah. It's not like he's gonna be like, hey, take your pants off. This is what I'm packing. He's just gonna take his shirt off so people can actually see that he's not ugly as hell. Because I'm pretty sure if I just heard this description, I'd be like, Elephant Man.
I read the book about the Elephant Man. It was so sad. I swear to God, every time we bring we always bring the Elephant. We always bring up the Elephant Man, and then like the book. It was so sad. Everyone, he was so deformed. Should we get back on the Gabe truck?
That's what we were doing.
Wait, he's on a truck now?
Because he was on a train earlier. No, he's gonna board a
plane.
He's gonna board a plane in Swaziland and start talking in clicks and pops because he doesn't know what else to do. That means snow.
I always like the dark, tall, handsome man.
Like Gabe.
Yeah, I don't understand
And
that.
it all comes full circle.
I think we need to figure out like what we're gonna name our rap. It's just gonna be called Sea Otters and Asparagus.
Sea otters and
Asparagus
rolling down the sea. Sea otters and asparagus, you are the only thing for me.
Cookie! Oh, cookie!
I just wasted 10 seconds of your